Hey, this is Kurt the boat doctor down here at the bay. Oh, look at here, no rain. It rained like a son of a gun last night, and it was windier than hell on that side. You can see all the clouds. Anyway, again, my job is to take all these. This is a consignment boat, so I take it out, check it out, make a list. And like I say, I take notes like, does this come with a backdrop? Which I don't think this one did. How you can tell there'd be snaps. These are longer benches. So then you would look for like tie downs, like on the floor, which I don't see any. So 10 to 1, he doesn't have it, but that's just a note you can ask your salesman. Does this have a tie down or a backdrop? And there's something like maybe a voltmeter or stereo that don't work. I put that stuff down. Then it's up to the salesman to call the customer and say, hey, this doesn't have this or this. Do you want this, or do you want it to work? Then you guys can make deals. I check the performance of them, how they run, set up the electronics. Like I had a boat the other day. Guy over here works with the boat and loads the logs. I was out in a big Stavy craft, Malloy's 25. Anyway, he said, how long do you think you're going to be out here? He had radar, he had GPS, he had autopilot, VHFs, stereo, and everything had to be linked and set up. Those electronics don't come set up like they are when they leave. They're just base. And then your coordinates aren't right. You could be off 20, 30 degrees. The autopilot could be doing circles on you. So I said, oh, I'll be out here all day. And it's a Garmin. Garmin's one of the best. I mean, the actually easiest. And they're really, really good. I mean, for the customer. I mean, their depth finders are good. So anyway, so later in the day, 8 hours later, I come back and he said, Jesus, he said, you weren't kidding. You were out there all day. And I said, yeah, this is just this. Now imagine doubling up on the electronics and adding a lot more stuff. It could be 2 days, 3 days. So what people don't realize, they're getting this stuff for free. Actually, by the time I demo you, you're not getting billed for that, maybe an hour, and I'm out there for 5-6 hours. Now setting this stuff up, nobody sets that up. They just turn it on and make sure it turns on. Oh, radar works. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, it turns on and works. But your headings ain't right, your height adjustment ain't right, your side adjustment ain't right, and your data's not on there, then that's what takes time. Just a heads up. So anyway, this is a repower. It's 2016 2050 Kingfish Discovery. These are good boats. We used to sell these way back when Jetcraft was a hard shell, and then they went to the pre-flex, which was nothing wrong. These are a good fishing boat. It's got the caddy anchor, propylene roller to keep the black marks off. It's got the 2-speed, so he's on the single speed here. So if you go like this and move this handle like this, now he's got the super low speed, and he didn't know that, evidently. Swing tongue, there's a clip down there, make sure that's always on there, a little cotter key. I added some brake fluid, top mountain coupler, so from the bottom to the top is about 23 inches. Flat 4, I use because my adapter is bad on the truck, so I use my 7-way to a 4. Pre-flex, the more bends, you don't have to have the thicknesses, because the more bends you got, the stronger they are. And then down here you got that reverse, that's what keeps it stable. You got about 14-degree V's, so they're not like an 18 more roll to them. Short bow, shallow, that's what you want. Welded 2-pin hasp, that's good. Wiper. Boats I clean, probably doesn't have a lot of hours. They can clean up the tires, maybe shoot a little armor all on them babies. Load guys really don't do you no good the way they're set, to be honest with you. Got too much slop between the boat and them. And I know what his idea is, but once you get the front straight, those should have actually been back here, maybe moved up on top, so you're about a finger away, because you'll be off if you don't hit it right. Trim tabs. Motor looks like brand new. It's a Pro XS 115 Merc, 4-blade, 19 pitch, right hand rotation. Got zinc up underneath. That overhang's all right. I don't think you're going to hit the transducer. He's got the active 3-in-1. Looks like transducer, and he's got a normal one like 83-200. 2025 Discovery, 2016. Gear oil hubs, brown good, white bad. Quarter, say a half to 3/4 is fine. When it gets down to a quarter, you should probably change them. It looks like he did the brakes not too long ago. I see these numbers on there, the dates. I'd get all the dirt off that straight with some Armor All. He had a VHF antenna on here at one time. If it was me, I'd plug these holes. Just put some beauty screws in here for right now, or silicone them, so water doesn't leak down in through there. But you'll probably put a VHF in it anyway, and you can just reuse that mount and run your coax through that. That's all welded up like it should be. They run a weld up underneath here now. That keeps it from corroding and blistering on you. They keep the paint off the bottom. Nice deck. That's for your kicker motor. These Mercuries, depends on who sold the boat. Evidently this wasn't sold by us, but they don't run a primer bulb for the main. The floor, that can be really polished up a lot better. I'd have our guys maybe clean that up a little bit. You got little drawers in here, tackle, fish box, drawer again. These are lockable. Anchor light, storage box. Anchor light goes right there. Storage box, glove box, keys. You got bumpers, rod holders, and all that stuff that's up in the back in consignment. In the owner's manual, like I say, the keys I found, they're right here, and I turn it on, and yeah, okay, right here, battery's good. This does a water, so yeah, good light comes on and does a system check. So let us do its thing. Trim tabs, every time you turn the key on, they automatically go up. Fuel, it says I have 100% right here. These are accessories, so I don't know where the accessories really go. You got one, which is a wiper. This other one, I don't know, it was for a light. This is for a wash down, which I don't see he has, but that's what that's for. Horn works, bilge pump, and that's anchor lights, I think. Yeah, right here. Storage up under here that's lockable. A little drawer here to get to the back of your electronics, which is nice. It's got a little Lowrance here, and that goes over here. Hydraulic steering. Nice boat. Gives you a lot of room. That's probably why I didn't do a backdrop. If it was me, I would have took those seats and slid them up to that bar right there to give you more room. Then you could add a backdrop, which would still give you a lot of room back here. And that way on them rainy, cold days, but that'd be really easy. Take them and slide, because it looks like that's where they were at one time, and then they slid them that way back. But that would still give you enough to turn these seats. So I don't know why he did that. Huh, must have been a reason. All right, and batteries are back there. Boat doctor's heading to the water. And then I got another one that'll take me the rest of the day, if not until tomorrow. He's got Marina electronics, autopilot, all that good stuff. So that's what, and it's Marina, they're a little bit more difficult to figure out. I blabber on, but at least there's only one screen. Boat doctor out.